So I got some positive responses to the last live video I did about being a good person, and I wanted to share some more. It was encouraging to me, so I figured I'd do some more of these and just put them out there. So today I wanted to talk about fear, and not just fear, but all of the other emotions that we have within us that tend to pop up whenever something happens to us. So I realized not too long ago that fear was controlling most of my actions and the different things that I was doing. Whether I realized it or not, I would get into situations where I would be very afraid, and or I would stay in situations because I was afraid of what else was out there. So now I started going down this rabbit hole of asking myself, what am I afraid of? Like, why and why? Why am I afraid of this thing? And it's actually a pretty empowering thing when you start to go down the rabbit hole of like, okay, so this external thing, this thing that's happening right now, or this thing that I'm thinking about making a decision to do is, I'm afraid of it. I don't know what to do. I'm scared, I'm anxious, I'm worried. So what do? You think about the worst possible outcomes. That's what most of us do. And a lot of times when we realistically think about the worst possible outcomes about whatever that we're worried about, I mean, the scariest thing would be death, of course, that we wouldn't exist. But I believe that after we die, we wouldn't be conscious of the fact that we were even alive, so it doesn't really matter. But we're afraid of what the outcome might be in the situation. So I asked myself, why am I afraid? Well, I'm afraid because if I get this email, this happens, this might not happen, and like your brain starts going a million different ways. So you start thinking about, well, if you're afraid of heights, the idea is that you might fall and you might die, and that would be scary. Well, you know, if you're doing public speaking, or you're stepping out of your comfort zone, we think about what's the worst possible thing that could happen. Well, really not a lot of things. If your fear is, oh, I'm going to a networking event or I'm going to a job interview, the best possible income is that you will get the job, or that you'll make a connection or have a conversation that could change the course of your life, you know? So we're often thinking about the worst possible outcome when we should be focusing on the best possible outcome and be happy and thrilled and excited about that, and that will diminish the fear. So you can't feel abundance and happiness and love and positivity and fear and negativity and lack at the same time. So if you're focused on the positive outcome, you won't be focused on the negative outcome. I don't know if I said income or outcome there, but you get the point. You get the point. So all of those emotions, when you go watch a scary movie, you get scared. When you go watch a sad movie, you get sad. When you watch a comedy, you're happy. And we're often relying on those external things for us to make us happy. When in reality, those emotions are available to us at any time. I can sit down here in this office and think so hard about something that makes me happy that I just laugh. That I laugh to tears, seriously. I can also think about something sad and well up those emotions and make myself cry. So think about that and ask yourself those important questions of like, okay, this really made me, like a lot of times we're so scared or so anxious or worried that we can't even take a step back to think about this. But when you feel a negative emotion, ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What's the worst possible outcome? Is it really that bad? What's the best possible outcome that can come from the situation? And maybe I should focus on that. So these are just little things that I've tried to do, and it takes time, it takes practice. It does not happen overnight. It happens in the day-to-day changes that you make of asking yourself these questions. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. You can hit me up at stayconnectedsdl.com. Shoot me a DM here or email me, treehousestlewis@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much. As long as people keep telling me they like these videos, I'll keep doing them. So have a great day.